So, you've probably heard the rumour that WD-40 can repel slugs and stop them climbing up pots and planters because of its slick, greasy surface. Well, so have I. And I've decided to put it to the test in this video, part of my ongoing series where I try out different slug barriers and repellents to see what really works, and share the results with you to help keep your plants safe. For this experiment, I took 4 pots. 2 were sprayed thoroughly with WD-40 and 2 were left untreated, and these act as my control. I then placed a load of slugs and snails between them and put some tasty cucumber bait right on top of each pot to tempt them. Now, if WD-40 really works as a repellent or barrier, here's what we should see. Slugs flinching away or avoiding the pots treated with WD-40, as we've seen with other barriers or repellents that I've tested on my channel. Or, if the surface is too slippery, we might catch them trying to climb up and slide right back down. Let's see what actually happened. I set the clock to 0 and started a 4-hour time lapse, filming both from a side angle and directly above, so I could track not just the slug activity, but also how much cucumber actually got eaten. Now I'll be honest, even if WD-40 worked really well, I'm not convinced it's a good idea to use in the garden. Just take a look at the warning label on the back. There's no way I'd want it anywhere near my edible plants, or really for my soil for that matter. But I'm not here to judge, just to test whether it stopped slugs and snails from climbing up pots, and the results were very interesting. The first slugs reached the WD-40 coated pot within 30 minutes, and as you can see, it's like they're trying to climb an icy slope. They don't seem repelled by the smell or the texture, but they're definitely struggling to get traction. One even flips over onto his back. And then shortly after, another one comes on the right. He struggles at first, but with a bit of persistence, he manages to climb up all the way. Now, a lot more slugs at this point are on the untreated pots, but to be fair, more of them also tried to go up those pots. However, it's not until around 1.5 hours that another slug successfully climbs the WD-40 pot. And interestingly, this one doesn't seem to struggle at all. He just climbs straight up and ends up hiding in the pot below. So it's looking like WD-40 does have some effect, but it's not exactly reliable. And honestly, that's been a common theme with most of the slug barriers I've tested over the past 2 or 3 years. And in my experience, there are only really 2 or 3 methods that are truly, really effective. The rest have a mild effect or they do nothing at all, leaving you frustrated and with half-eaten plants. If you're serious about protecting your plants and want to skip all the trial and error, I've put together a complete guide based on over 3 years of testing, where I cover all the barriers that I found work, as well as the one I designed myself, the slug stand. I'll also steer you away from methods that are totally useless. You can grab the free PDF at stopslugs.com. There's a place to pop your email in and it will take you to the page where you can download it. And you can also check out my barrier for potted plants or my humane and highly efficient slug trap.